That's a beautiful sight right there. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned in to Hornet Vision tonight, and we are getting ready for some football. It's homecoming night in Gatesville. How many homecomings have you had now?
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that.
No, not on the radio and not on that.
He's young. Don't let him fool you, folks. But anyway, we are getting ready to broadcast this game here. We're going to bring you the live action out there on the field with the Gatesville Hornets versus the Hillsboro Eagles.
It's 9 minutes and 25 seconds until kickoff here.
We've had some exciting festivities. As everybody knows, the game was canceled last week due to some exposure and the lack of time to be able to do some trace management there and follow Maze Craze or whatever they want to call it.
It's a mess. It's going to be football season 2020. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, and last week, there was 9 other games that we know of, that were, let's say, within region-wide that were canceled also. There's been some games already that we've heard of this week, tonight.
Lampasas and China Spring, which I think China was scared to play Lampasas. I'm just saying.
Are you saying
I'm just saying.
I mean, okay. So, anyway, it's pre-district right now. Come on, guys.
I'm just telling you.
Play some football. So that was what was going on. That's why we didn't have the game last week. So here we are this week. All systems go so far.
So far, so good.
Yeah, the Hornets are lined up on the field. I don't see the Eagle. Oh, there they are.
They're still hiding out in there.
They're still in their tunnel.
In the tunnel.
Talking over the gameplay. But here's the deal. Eagles so far on the season are undefeated.
3-0. Yep.
3-0. First game was a close game. They, I think it was within a touchdown score.
Yeah, it was against Anna. They won 21-14.
Yep.
Second game they beat Crum 27-0, and the third game they beat Bridgeport 23-6.
What was the second game score?
27-0.
Woo! They knocked the crumb out of somebody.
I knew it was coming.
Did you? You felt it. You felt it. No, but back to what you just pointed out. Their first game was a close game. Second 2 wins were substantial.
Mm-hmm.
They did that. Now, with that being said, taking a look at it, I don't think that the Eagles have really played a team such as what the Hornets have faced yet.
No, I agree.
So, saying that they're undefeated, and then the Hornets, we are 0-2 right now.
Yep.
But, whenever we played Brownwood, was it Brownwood? Who do we play?
We played Llano.
No, not Llano.
And then we played Glenrose.
Glenrose.
Yes.
Sorry about that, folks. Glenrose. When we played Glenrose, the first half of the game was Gatesville.
Mm-hmm.
Gatesville was in charge. So, is Glenrose a team that Hillsboro could have beat? That's the tough. All right, we'll put that on the toughness scale.
Well, you look at the Glenrose. That was a pretty good football team. Now, Llano, who we played first week, who really just beat the brakes off of us. They're beating the brakes off of everybody.
Yes.
They're undefeated. I think we've scored more points than anybody has scored against Llano this season.
Is that right?
Yes, sir. They are tough. So
that
was not a fluke. That was a very good football team.
So, with all that being said, we're fixing to get some homecoming sports underway here. We've got about 6 minutes to go.
We got Sunshine Zach Bates out there as a captain for the Hornets tonight.
Now, in the great wide world of sports going on in Gatesville, Gatesville's got other sports that are going on, folks, and they're doing well. Well may be an understatement, Josh.
Yes. They're doing great and steadily improving week by week.
Yes, varsity volleyball is 12-3 and has won their last 9 games in a row.
Yep.
9.
That's impressive.
That's a lot.
That's impressive.
And that's under the tutelage of the new head coach.
Oh, Jaynes Weber.
Jaynes Weber. That's right, Weber. So
the boys cross country, they've won meet titles the last 2 weeks, and we're runners-up at another meet. And the girls have placed third, second, first in 3 meets so far this season. So that's pretty impressive.
Can you say state?
State.
And then tennis.
Tennis, yeah. They're riding a 3-game win streak, including a 16-3 victory over Stephenville in Tuesday's district opening match.
But let's talk about Miss Stormy Tatum there.
Oh,
who
yeah.
is undefeated in 2 years of play. All right, we're going to the national anthem real quick with the
cameras
color
pick that up.
Sergeant First Class Wash. Sergeant First Class Stokes, Staff Sergeant Linder, Staff Sergeant Kelly. These folks are out of the 1-390 Field Engineers Battalion, and we are glad that they are with us tonight. Star Sanders Banner will be performed by the Gatesville High School Varsity Choir, which is under the direction of Cherise Wells and Robbie Sparks.
We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds till kickoff.
Yeah, just a couple of minutes left. The boys have done the coin toss. Color Guard was here tonight to present the colors for the singing of the national anthem by the Gatesville Varsity Choir.
Great job.
Great job.
It's majestic.
Tonight, the halftime presentation will be made for the homecoming court.
Oh, okay. Who do we have a list? Do we have that list somewhere?
Let me check here. I'm looking.
I feel like we should, but maybe
like
no.
Maybe.
Oh, well,
No,
just use your imagination, people.
I don't see it. Okay. Well, those are going to be a king and queen. Promise you.
Oops. Looks like Gatesville is going to be returning the kick.
So we're going to take you to the field, and the action is we're getting ready to get underway.
Bye. All right, back deep for the Hornets. You have number 21, Parker Allman. And, well, I can't see. That's number 6, Carson Brizendine. Player of the week 1 week. Mr. Brizendine was. Gatesville in the, of course, the gold jerseys with black letters, because Adam's right there. Black helmet. All right, here we go. It's homecoming time for kickoff football time in Gatesville, Texas, here at Tommy Davidson Field at McCamey Stadium. And a kick's a high push kick, fair catch called and made by the Hornets at the 33-yard line. That's where Gatesville's going to take over. Luke Mullins coming in for quarterback for the Gatesville Hornets. Gatesville's going to line up on the ball, go no huddle here. DeLong in the backfield with Mullins. Good snap. Going to hand off to DeLong. He's going to cut it back up the middle. Make some positive yards on first down. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Hornets. We got Logan Edwards split out here at the slot receiver instead of tight end tonight. I don't know if it's just a formation or if they've made a move. Got a quick pass out to Parker Allman. Makes a good catch. Makes one Eagle miss, but does not make the other ones miss. And he's going to be tackled for a loss.
Yeah, that's going to be negative yards on that play. And this is one of the things that Coach Howard talked about. He needs 4 clean quarters, he said, in order to beat the Hillsboro Eagles. So it's going to be interesting to see what we're going to do on this 3rd and long.
I'm going to look over and change the play here. Shotgun snap.
He's looking downfield, rolling to his
Oh,
right.
everybody's covered. He's buying some time. Oh, there's a flag. That's going to be a hold, which is pass was almost intercepted.
And anytime you scramble around that far, that much in the backfield, usually you're going to see some laundry fly.
Yep. Well, they're going to decline that penalty, and Gatesville's going to be forced to punt here on 4th and 9. Pretty good coverage downfield by the Eagles. Mullins didn't have anybody to throw to. I see Miss Jaynes just showed up.
Yes, she came into town this week. It was her birthday. 19 years old. That'll make you feel old quick. My gosh. That's the baby.
That's the baby, too,
That's
right?
the baby.
Yep. I know.
All right, the 4th down punt.
Oh, it's got a low line drive punt. Hillsboro's going to get a chance to return on this one. Pretty good coverage by the Hornets.
And Eagles are going to take over on their own 37-yard line.
All right, Hillsboro going to take it. Run. Quarterback's going to keep it. There's 2 of them, Lee.
All right. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Eagles. Rolling to his left. Short pass, and he was stuck real quick on the reception there. There was number who was number 15? I'm trying to remember. Is that Yeah, it was Jacob Baker on the stop there. And that's going to be a short run, and looks like they got the yardage for the 1st down. They're going to move the chains. We're at 9:22 into the 1st quarter here. And it was brought to our attention that the audio may be lagging just a little bit with the video. I can assure you folks, unfortunately, that is not on our end. That is just how it is being transmitted through the internet. So
all right, here we go. Bless you. All right, we got a quick pass incomplete for Hillsboro. Oh, bless you again. My goodness.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Hillsboro Eagles. 9 minutes to go left in the opening quarter here. Shotgun, the roll to the right. Oh, that's a hold.
pass is completed. And that is number 9, Banner Allman on the stop. And there was a little bit of a wrestling match going on
Yeah,
there.
there was. Like Banner's just a sophomore, just got moved up, it looks like. Hey, Wesley Brown was held on that, or he would have had the quarterback in the backfield.
I'm agreeing with you. That's why I agree with him.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to be a 3rd and 4 for the Eagles. They're into Gatesville territory, rolling to his left.
Oh, it's pass and caught. Oh, there you give him the catch.
Yeah, that was Baker on the stop again.
Oh, Baker's cutting them down tonight.
You know what though? I always like the way he plays because he always goes for the ankles. I guess he figures they can't run if they don't have their ankles. So they did get enough yardage to move the chains though, and surprisingly, they've come out throwing quite a bit. They've been running for the past several games and running effectively.
Yep, they have. Yeah, what are we doing here? Let's go. All right, game on. Wildcat formation there. Quarterback's going to keep it. We got a flat. It's a false start.
They're going to whistle that one dead quickly.
Or delay a game.
Either way, they're going to back them up. What do we got here? False start.
All right. Move them back.
What's your number? I'm going to text you the homecoming court.
Okay, 254. 223. 1642. Thank you, ma'am. All right, here we go. 1st and 15 for the Hillsboro Eagles. Shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his left. Pass downfield. Nobody there.
Wow.
Busted coverage.
He got in behind the Hornet secondary, and that was an easy toss and grab and run there.
47-yard touchdown pass for the Hillsboro Eagles for a touchdown. Well, somebody slipped in coverage or got behind somebody, or there was a miscommunication. Never mind. I'm not going to say that. Scratch that. Scratch that comment. Oh, we blocked the extra point. We scooped it up, and we get tackled. That's
Who was that made the block there, or the scoop at least?
Well, the block was, we got a replay.
That was Sarignana on the scoop, though.
Sarignana. We've missed him the first game. Not yet, no. All right, so Gatesville's going to get ready to receive this kick. Trailing Hillsboro 6-0. Yeah.
Dents happen. You don't have to live with them or pay too much to get them repaired. Call First Choice Dents, located in Waco, Texas. Your local paintless dent repair professionals. Same-day service, free estimates, lifetime warranties with over 15 years experience. Hail damage, door dings, or even minor collision. Give us a call and we will earn your business. 254-265-2529 or visit us on the web, www.firstchoicedents.com. First Choice Dents. Satisfaction guaranteed or it's free.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live on Hornet Vision, Hornet Radio, Hornet Broadcasting just in general.
Yeah, there you go.
And I hope that maybe the sound is corrected itself or made a little bit better for you folks. But anyway, you're looking at the scoreboard, and yes, it is correct. We got 7:34 left to play in the first quarter, and Hillsboro scored first with a touchdown, but no extra point. The Hornets blocked the extra point. So now we see it 1st and 10 from the Hornet 35-yard line.
Gonna run DeLong up the middle, make somebody miss. Oh, he
let go
stripped. They stripped the ball. He had room to run.
He was looking at the end zone potentially, but he got that ball stripped away from him.
Yep, they're gonna call it Hillsboro football. So that's where Hillsboro's going to take over at the 47-yard line. Oh, everybody says it's good now. All right, thank you very much for the feedback. Oh, Gatesville gets a sack in the backfield.
Oh, that was an attempted pass.
We hope
That's going to be a Hornets ball.
We don't want it to be an attempted pass. We want it to be a fumble.
The official would have.
Who recovered that? Was that Mata?
Yeah, Gatesville's ball. Who's getting all the high fives there?
I think Mata got on that one, wasn't it?
That's number 18.
Yeah, Caden Mata.
Caden Mata with the recovery. So they caught his hand. They caught his hand before it went forward for a pass. So that was a good defensive play by the Hornets. Positive yards for them. Now we're into Hillsboro territory, and the offense is going to take over on the Hillsboro 42-yard line.
That's the momentum we needed right there. Turned back around, headed the right direction. I got to stand up for this.
All right, folks, get your speakers ready.
I'm not going to yell. I got fussed at for that.
High snap. Hand off to DeLong. And he's going to get about maybe 4 yards out of that. So that shows confidence right there in your run game, because we turned over just a minute. He had the ball stripped, turnover, but we come back our first offensive possession. We give the ball back on another run play, so we're going to go for it. All right, it's going to be a 2nd and 6 for the Hornets. Getting the signal from the sideline. We've got 3 receivers to the left. Watching the solo guy. Got him on the slant.
It's completed. It's going to be just a yard short of the first down. That's Brizendine on the catch for the Hornets.
And, right before the play, I was fixing to say, look to the far side. We had 3 strong this side, a man out there on an island by himself. And, Coach Howard's been a little bit on the trickery side. He likes to go in those areas where you don't necessarily think he's going to go.
Yep, work the lasso. All right, Hornets going to hustle up to the ball here in their jumbo package now.
And I'm looking for a pass.
Oh, they're going to shift it.
Oh, quarterback keeper.
That's Wesley Brown on the keeper.
Oh, look at that.
Big first down. Run it again. On the ball.
On the ball. Do it again. Yeah, I like that play. Do that again. Is that one where you call it out from the sideline, yell, do it again?
Do it again. Run it again. Run it till they stop you.
Dare them to stop you.
Yep. Brown's going to stay in there with it. And that's been good for us all year. He's averaging about 6 yards a carry, and every one of them are 3rd short, 4th and short, right up the middle.
He has turned into quite the power runner. I mean, I'm impressed with that.
Plays defensive line and quarterback.
We're lined up in the same formation.
Again,
there you go. That's another 3, maybe 4 yards.
Yeah, they got 4 on that one.
It was that surge right there at the end as he was going down. He gave it a little Superman right at the end.
And he's going to stay in there. Do it again. Oh, they'll do something different this time. Now, Brown can throw the ball.
Yes.
Right? He was the quarterback last year until he hurt his ankle.
And see, that's the unique thing we got right now this year, Josh, is we got a couple of guys that can line up in the quarterback position, power run the ball, and do have the ability to throw.
Yep. Oh, he's just going to run it again. Oh, he's going to bring up 3rd and short, 3rd and 3.
And another player that comes to mind that could be put in a situation like that is Logan Edwards.
Logan Edwards, sure.
Yeah.
Brown's going to stay in there.
Well, apparently Coach Howard likes what he sees going on right here with Brown in the backfield. The Hornets on the move and just scratching the edge of the red zone here.
Brown's going to throw. Gets it on the flat to number 44. That's Teely.
What's his name?
Teely.
There you go.
Teely Alvarado. I got it right this time.
Gosh, get it. Hey, you like that, don't you?
Yeah. I said Teely.
Okay, that's a good solid signal there.
That's a good solid signal, he said. Sorry.
That was a signal from the sideline we were talking about. Roger, Roger.
All right, so Almond's back in the Luke Mullins is back in the game at quarterback, but he's going to hand off to DeLong right up the middle.
And DeLong gets pretty good yards off of that first one. Looks like he's going to have a gain of about, 6 or 7?
Yep, I think so.
They need to tell that yard marker guy to move a little quicker. Hustle there, guy.
Got a quick pass out to Parker Almond. Makes one guy miss, and
I don't know.
He may have gained a yard.
Lost yard.
He got a yard.
Did he?
Yep.
I'm going to put
He
that
gained
in
a
Josh's
yard.
book. You got it right.
That's going to bring up uh-oh. We got
what do we got?
we got an eagle down on the field, so
All right, so we're
away
going
from that view.
Yeah, we're going to go to a commercial here.
Yep. Here we go.
We're going to go to Mooney Plumbing.
For all of your plumbing needs, call Mooney Plumbing, your hometown plumbing company. With over 39 years of plumbing experience, Herschel and his team can handle all of your plumbing needs, from servicing existing plumbing to new commercial and residential construction jobs. Please give them a call at 254-865-8531. Call Mooney Plumbing at 254-865-8531. You won't be disappointed.
All right, we're going to hit another one there.
Roger.
Barbecue and fried chicken and baked chicken and
What are we going to do here, Lee? No?
Quinton and Sons, serving Gatesville and surrounding communities since 1962. Need used auto parts? We have motors, transmissions, lights, mirrors, and wheels. Alton and Sons, serving Gatesville and surrounding communities since 1962. Need used auto parts? We have motors, transmissions, lights, mirrors, and wheels. All parts carry a 90-day warranty. We are Gatesville's only local glass shop. We provide glass replacements and chip repairs. Insurance claims welcome, so give us a call at 254-865-6269 for an appointment or questions about...
Here we are, we're back. Gatesville's got a 3rd and 3. Oh, DeLong's got the corner, and he's got a
And he
touchdown.
powers his way in there.
There's a personal foul also right there. That'll be 15 tacked on. Well, thank you, Rick Wolf, tuned in. We've also got the we've got Christy Cook tuned in. We've got the Allisons tuned in. Thank you all for being with us here, tuned in, watching, whatever you may be doing, since we got both systems working tonight.
And we got Jason Moore watching and Robert Powell. Oh, we've seen this play before. Or have we?
Touchdown's good. It's the old swinging bridge, swinging gate. Swinging gate. And what are we gonna do here?
We're going to substitute personnel.
Yep. Look who's running there. It's Teely. Teely Alvarado's running on the field.
Teely Alvarado.
Teely. We're going to kick this one. It's going to be Luis Macias kicking this extra point for the Hornets. Oh, we got a high snap. Luis picks it up, and he's going to get ripped down. That's going to be a 6-6 tie.
Is that not the epitome of
Oh,
irony
my
there?
gosh.
Both teams score touchdowns, and neither team gets the extra point. Wow. That's how it is right there, folks.
We got Stephen Fitzer checking in also. Thank you for tuning in, Stephen.
Yeah. And we got Stephen Bush watching online saying, let's go Hornets. Hey, speaking of, I was told that one time in Europe.
Told what?
Teely.
What does that mean?
They were asking me if I wanted tea.
Oh.
Little milk in it, sugar.
Oh, man, it's going to be one of those, isn't it?
It's one of those days.
It's one of those.
My mind wanders sometimes.
It does.
I'm telling you.
It does. We got 3 minutes and 35 seconds here left in the first quarter. The first quarter's flying by the way.
Yeah.
Has anybody noticed that, or is it
Oh,
just
yeah.
me?
I was looking at that sunset. We were making hearts around
Sunset
the
heart
sunset.
hands.
Yeah, we were sunset heart hands.
Sunset heart hands. Every time there's a sunset, I get my wife's hand and go, sunset heart hands. So after the penalty, Gates was going to kick off from the Glen Rose 45. So, Hillsboro. I said Glen Rose, didn't I?
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb right here with this penalty and where we're set up. Onside kick.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
Onside kick. Go for it.
We got Jonathan and Deborah Ford tuned in. Thank y'all for tuning in.
All right. And you folks watching at home, if you want to post a shout out there, we'll give you your accolades too. I can't say that name. We got somebody watching from Erie, PA.
Oh,
Chris
we're gonna kick deep.
Sustak.
Greg Sustak. And that's a deep kick out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
See, why didn't we do an onside kick?
I don't know.
We're on their 45-yard line, 10 yards. That puts us at the 35.
Yeah.
A little rumble and stumble and everything, and then, we potentially get the ball on the 30-yard line. What do you say?
I know.
Can we rewind and do that one over?
Yeah. Preston Preciado is having a good time making fun of me because I couldn't say Teely the first 2 weeks. Thank you, Preston. Thank you.
Thanks, Preston. Matthew Saldina says, let's go Eagles.
Oh, okay. Listen, you can cheer for whoever you want to.
You got to cheer for your team.
Yep.
I do hope you're an Eagle fan, just not somebody being sarcastic out there. But anyway, Stephen Bush said he hopes we can win tonight. We do too, Stephen.
We can see the comments on the YouTube now, right?
Yeah.
So let's.
I'm looking at,
if you're watching on YouTube, you can put your comments. We can see it now.
And wow.
Oh, then we have a penalty.
Well, we walked it backwards, then we walked it forwards. So I'm not quite sure why we had to do it that manner. But anyway, it's going to be Eagles ball on 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line, and they're lined up in a run package.
Yep, jumbo. They're going to run off the left tackle.
Oh, we almost had a tackle in the backfield, but and we did get a tackle for loss. And I think what happened is the side of the field he chose to go to, that was trying to make out the number.
We got Lawson Mooney, you got Teely Alvarado, Hayden Mooney dove and missed him, but the Bash brothers are both over there, and Baker.
And Baker. And, this is something that the Hornets have to truly be prepared for because, like I said earlier, I saw some highlight video on the Eagles, and so far this year they've ran the ball well.
Oh, yeah, 2/3 of the time they run the ball, or if not more.
That's why I was surprised at the beginning of the game to see them come out passing the way they did.
We got Tristan Bird tuned in from his house. Thanks, Tristan, for tuning in.
We got Tom Pura tuned in from Canada, don't you know?
We got Dale tuned in. Thanks, Dale, Ethan Trotter. Oh, we got a little screen pass out in the flat. Gatesville does a good job of team tackling right there. Good pursuit from the backside.
Well, that was number 22 from Hillsboro, DeAndre Sanders. He had some running room on the outside, and I think he was looking for a little more of a lead block from Tamarcus Recruiter, but Tamarcus got kind of overwhelmed because there was more Hornets than he was.
Yep.
So the Eagles have got it lined up in a spread. Looks like they may be trying to go back to their pass game. They were real successful.
Oh, guess who that was? That was Wesley Brown there to sack the quarterback.
Wesley Brown going both ways tonight.
Yep.
How about that? He's pumped up enough to do that. I'm just saying.
All right, so we're going to have who's that back deep for the Hornets? It's going to be is that Banner Allman?
Yes, Banner Allman.
Is that who's back, though?
Oh,
we got a high snap. Wesley Brown is back there. He's down.
In trouble.
Gatesville is going to get the ball inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, my gosh. That
huge momentum swing right there. Huge.
That couldn't have happened at a worse time for Hillsboro because, they were already back in their own territory, but a high snap like that, got away from the kicker, and Wesley Brown capitalized.
Yep.
We've got Angie Alf, I hope I said that right, listening from Washington.
Oh, wow.
We got Pennsylvania and Washington in the house. How about that?
How about that? Guess who's coming in the game at quarterback?
Wesley Brown.
Wesley Brown, the man of the hour right now.
You want to lay odds on a run play here? Anybody? Any takers?
Hey, left or right? That's the bet. Is it going to be left or is it going to be right?
Dr. Run play, right? There we go.
Left or right?
Straight up the middle. No, he's going to the right. No, it cuts back to the middle.
Oh, and he picks up a couple yards. It's going to be 2nd and goal inside the 3-yard line, maybe the 2. Looks like he's on the 2. Brown's going to stay in there. All right, now run the other way this time.
Run the Moses play. What's the Moses play? Part him in the middle. I'll come right through.
Brown's going to take the snap. A little delay. Oh, and he gets hit in the backfield, and he's going to lose about 6 yards, 7 yards on that one.
We have got the Eagles are winning the line of scrimmage right here in this. They got their backs against the wall and they're playing like it. The defense is playing well, and they pushed us back. This should have been theoretically an easy run-in for the Hornets, but now they're going to have to work for it with a, what is that, a 3rd and 9?
Yep, 3rd and 8.
Okay, we'll go with 8.
I
like
8.
that number better.
Yeah, it's closer.
It is closer. Christy Cook says, woohoo, go Hornets. Oh, Cole Tyndall is tuned in.
All right, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. This is going to let the clock run out, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. The game is tied 6-6. Which one do you got there? Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
World full of people addicted to their mobile devices.
Oh no! Help! Someone please help!
What seems to be the problem?
I broke my phone. Like, how am I supposed to take selfies if my phone is broken?
Call Blazin Technology. They can fix it faster than a speeding bullet.
Need your cell phone or tablet fixed fast? Call Blazin Technology at 254-865-5227 and you'll be taking selfies again in no time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see by the scoreboard there and the time on the clock, we are getting ready to start the second quarter. And no, it has not been 2 field goals apiece. It's 2 touchdowns and 2 missed extra points.
Yep, one was blocked and one had a high snap. So,
dude, it's crazy. You can't script something like that.
Yep.
It's at homecoming night in Gatesville. Yep. This is a sold-out game. Now, with that being said, it's a sold-out COVID game. We know how that goes.
We're at maximum capacity that we can take here. So
maximum capacity.
All right, so Gatesville's going to get the ball here 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. It's going to be Mullins in the backfield for the quarterback. Parker Allman in motion for the Hornets.
Slant. Where's the slant?
Hand off to Long. Makes a good cut, and then he gets down inside the 5.
Okay, so is this 4th down territory, or do we kick the field goal? Mild wind. Law enforcement is fixing to arrest somebody. Yeah, you didn't see the lights on there?
We had a high snap last time, so, you know, it's tough, but now they're going to kick it. They're going to go for the field goal. Mossi's just checked in. You got Brizendine as the holder for the Hornets.
Oh, that's interesting.
This is going to be a 20-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it's good. Right? Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, he got the tuba.
All right, that's going to make your score 9-6. Hornets taking the lead.
And this is something that's going to be interested to see what happens tonight because, you know, I think this is a good test for both teams tonight. The reason I say it's a good test for both teams, Hillsboro undefeated. Won their first game by a touchdown. Second 2 games they won with a commanding lead. The Hornets have not won a game yet, but we have played some very tough teams. Mm-hmm. Do I think that the teams that we have played are equal caliber to the teams Hillsboro's played? I think that the scales are tilted a little bit tougher in the games we've played so far.
Sure.
So that's why I say this is a good test for both teams. Hillsboro's a good team. I think Gatesville's a little bit tougher than maybe who they faced so far.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Hey, real quick, tomorrow night at the Boneyard at Bare Bones Barbecue, Corey Morrow is going to be playing. The doors open at 7:30. So y'all go hear Corey Morrow play tomorrow at the Bare Bones, at the Boneyard at Bare Bones, one of our proud sponsors here on Hornet Radio. Chad, you're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Chad. We appreciate you being a sponsor of Hornet Radio and Hornet Vision.
He said if I did that, he would give me a big wet kiss. I said if I don't do it, if I do it, will you not give me a big kiss? Because I'm not going to do it. So he backed down. Thank goodness. Get the little pooch kick, and they're going to call offsides on Gatesville. There's flag on the field. Gatesville recovers, but it's going to be null and void.
All right, I got Bernie Oreca listening from South Carolina. Said he's looking forward to a Gatesville victory.
Amen, brother.
Man, we are international. we're like all over the United States right now.
All right, so Gatesville's going to probably have to re-kick that one.
You think?
I think so. That was a perfect kick. We just got a little anxious and jumped the gun and got offsides there. I think it surprised Hillsboro because they just sat there.
Yeah. Matthew Salderna Says, thanks, guys, for going live. I'm loving this. I'm here in Del Rio, Texas. Couldn't make the game.
Well, thank you for tuning in. Glad to have you. All right. This is going to get the re-kick. What happened? Why did we move that way?
They're trying to figure that out themselves right now. Look at him. He's like, hey, why don't you put that wherever you want?
Yeah, he's got to back off. Now, that's what I was wondering. They set it up at the same place. Now they're going to back up 5 and kick from the 35. Okay, let's get this going here. Yep, Tristan Bird says, do it again. I agree. They so perfectly kicked the last time. And we're going to kick it a little deeper this time.
Fair catch called for. And that was number 6, Tamarcus Magruder.
Nice fair catch made there. So
by Tamarcus Magruder, number 6. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles in their own territory. Going to mark them at the 39-yard line. We've got 11:18 left to play in the first half. And you know what's going to happen after the first half?
What's
They're
that?
going to have the homecoming court.
Oh, I've got the list of people, thanks to
someone.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks to someone.
Robbie hooked me up with that. Let me see here. Well, somewhere.
I know Darcy Carruthers is a nominee. That's the only one I can remember off the top
For
of
the
my head.
9th grade, you've got Jacob Newkirk and Janie Green. For the 10th grade, you've got Teely Alvarado and Elena Longoria. For the 11th grade, you have Ethan Branch and Georgia Rogers. And I'll get to the seniors after this play.
All right, it's a 2nd and 10, looking for a pass from the Eagles. He's got he threw into some traffic there.
He did.
There was a cover 2 there, and the short guy almost got it, and so did the long guy both ways.
Hey, our defense. I'll come back to our defensive backfield. You got Baker on one side. You have another sophomore, Banner Allman, his first game. You have Lawson Mooney. His first game was 2 weeks ago. He's a sophomore. Or he's a freshman.
No, he's a freshman. He's a freshman.
That is a young defensive backfield back there, guys.
But they're playing well right now.
They are.
Hillsboro looks like they're going to try to spread it out. Quarterback Austin Cook getting his signal from the sideline. Judging everything up, and they're going to have to take a timeout, Josh.
Okay.
That play clock was almost done.
So the seniors for the homecoming nomination are Seth Winkler and Darcy Carruthers, Dylan Charks and Rady Hollingsworth, Cutter Stevens and Kendall Villagrana.
And that's
what I got. That's all I got.
Well, I think if was you in a homecoming court?
No.
No. That would have been the jester in King Arthur's court, huh? Anywho. Susan Korn, thanks, guys, for going live from Franklin, Texas, supporting my son's friend, Zach Bates. Sunshine! And his teammates.
He's going to be back with us after the first half. He's taking the first half off this game, but he'll be back for the second half. Hey, happy birthday.
All right, it's going to be a 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. They're spread out, looking to pass to the right again. They got a double move, and he had a receiver, and that was Tamarcus all by himself. Tamarcus Magruder was all by himself. Magruder.
They're going to hustle back.
I wonder if he's related to the guy that made the JFK films.
Thank you, Robbie. I was just thinking the same thing. Like, how is anybody supposed to know what you're talking about?
Hey, because the Magruder film. That's the 8mm film that showed Kennedy getting shot.
All right. Going to be a punt from Hillsboro. Get away from that ball. Oh, we get the catch there. That's Baker.
Baker's making some moves.
Hey, Baker wanted to return that one. He wanted the ball.
Yeah, he did. You see those moves? He's wiry. Yeah. 10:21 left in the second. And Gatesville leading 9-6.
I like the sound of that.
Well, that was a quick visit.
They came and got food and left.
Yeah, they got that straight, didn't they? All right, the Hornets are going to take over. It's going to be a 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Oh, look at there. Preston Preciado is listening from I-35. Apparently, if you're posting this on YouTube, you're watching from I-35. Hello. He's pulled over on the side. Come on.
Going to hand off to
Straight
DeLong
up the
right in the middle.
And he's going to get about, boy, he lunged hard for about 6 yards there.
Hey, and I love this right here about DeLong. He fumbled the ball going through the middle a minute ago. This time he goes through there, and he has both hands firmly wrapped around that ball and goes hard at the middle. So,
well,
that's a good making improvements. You made a mistake, and you learn from it and get better. Here goes DeLong again. Good cut. He's going to get a first down.
Yep, he got the yardage there. Move the chains.
Good run. Good cut.
That's 2 carries for 10 yards.
Hey,
I did the math.
Just keep running, right? I don't see anything wrong with that. We've had good luck with that so far. On a messenger here. I just don't huddle off my line. Me too, Tristan.
Preston just busted in there. Oops. Fakes a handoff. He's looking downfield.
Oh, right behind Logan Edwards. He could not bring that one in.
If he could have led Edwards on that one, that was going to be deep yardage there for the Hornets.
Christy and Scott Jenkins are tuned in, watching from Elmont, watching their nephew Cody Attaway play. Go Hornets. Thank you for tuning in. Glad to have you. Elmont, huh?
And all you folks tuned in live on Hornet Vision there on YouTube. Be sure and click subscribe and the little follow button so you can catch all the live events.
Notifications.
Notifications, that's it.
DeLong goes around the outside. Hang on. That's a good, strong run. That's fun. Good run.
Nice job.
Yep.
He
Picked
was
up 5
tackled
yards.
and wrapped up by number 21. That's Jacob Montoya. And he had a couple of other Eagles to assist him there, but he led the tackle on that one.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 5, maybe 3rd and 6. 9 minutes to go left in the first half here.
Yep.
Guess we'll call the play at the line.
Hornets on the 51-yard line.
I caught that one that time. Mullins going to step back. He's got Brizendine across over the top. Oh, there's a flag. Throw the flag. He pulled his arm. I want to see replay.
I think there was some contact
my
there,
goodness.
but nobody's going to get that. Nobody's really
It was a good pass. And that's why I think that somebody grabbed his arm because he didn't even get his hands up.
Well,
you think he didn't see it?
I don't know. I would think that if there was it may not have been, because the coaches I think would have been challenging that like crazy or voicing their opinions on it. So
good punt.
I'm going to agree to disagree with
Good
him.
punt. That's
let it roll.
inside the
Let
5.
it roll. There you go.
Hey, we're going to wish Rick Wolf a happy birthday. He is the big 60 tomorrow.
Wow,
Class
Rick.
of 79.
You didn't have to tell people that. Anyway,
Happy birthday, Rick.
Happy birthday, Rick. Rick has been tuning in to Hornet Radio for years now. He started off listening to us from California. But he's back in Texas now.
Well, happy birthday, and thank you for being such a
Thank you
such
for
a great
coming back
listener.
home.
Yeah, coming back home.
He came back home after he saw San Andreas.
You talking about the movie?
Yes. That movie scared me. That was like watching Jaws all over again, I didn't go swimming for 10 years.
Hillsboro's going to take over at the 5-yard line here. Going to hand off up the middle.
Oh, he's got the running room.
Oh, no.
Oh,
he is a big boy. Mooney hit him and couldn't finish him. Couldn't make the tackle. Teely Alvarado and number 9. That's the other Almond kid, Banner Almond, on the tackle. Who was that ran the ball? That guy's a
That was
tank.
number 4. His name is Savion Spencer.
My goodness.
Hey, I've heard that name before. It was on the highlight reels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, he looks like a high school version of Earl Campbell out there.
Who was the kid that we played for the last 3 years for Hillsboro, the big kid that graduated last year, number 15, I think. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He was a bulldozer, too.
You're saying he was a sizable fella.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. We got a pass here.
Throws to the underneath, and that's going to be downed right there after about a 5-6 yard gain maybe.
Yeah, that was DeAndre Saunders on the catch, or Sanders, I'm sorry.
Well, we got Linda O'Brien said, go Gatesville Hornets from class of 1966, but Robert Powell comes back just that much better and says, class of 1950 tuned in.
Boom.
Wow, that's 70 years ago.
It's impressive. We got a little screen to number 6.
That's
Tamarcus
on again.
No, it's Tamarcus Magruder.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. My bad. I should have known that one.
Hey, to the Hillsboro people tuning in, we know all the Gatesville kids' names and numbers. It's harder to see to know your players. We're trying our best, so just know that we're not trying to ignore the Hillsboro Eagle players. We just don't know them by heart, and it's kind of dark in the press box. So
Yes.
just so you know.
Trying
we'll
to recognize those fellows for doing good out there.
Amen. All right, we're going to run the option to the right. Quarterback's going to keep it. Oh, that was a great job right there by whoever did that. Number 30. That was Lawson Mooney. Stuck the back.
He took the option away.
Hey, that's what he's supposed to do. His job right there. I love watching Lawson Mooney play football.
Hey, somebody get a book, one of those protectors, because he needs to keep that textbook protected. He's got it down.
There you go. I mean, you talk about a Hoss move right there. It's Lawson move from defensive back. Look where he's playing. He's a freshman playing outside linebacker tonight.
And Robin Galliano says, Hornet fight never dies, from Andrake and Robin. Here we go. He gets to the outside, makes a cutback.
Avon Sarignon on the tackle there for the Hornets.
And that was number 22, DeAndre Sanders. I saw the D at first, man. I thought somebody was going to say that was Dion's out there. But anyway, go ahead.
I can't get over Lawson Mooney is playing outside linebacker and blitzing every play around the corner as a freshman. Watch this guy play.
He's just proving to his dad he belongs.
He's proven to everybody he belongs.
Cut back up the middle. He's got some running room.
Oh no, he missed a tackle.
Right there.
Oh, missed several tackles right there.
And that was some big yardage there from the quarterback, Austin Cook.
Hayden Mooney ends up making the tackle for the Hornets.
Yeah, that was a pickup of about 35 yards there.
We got Michael Smallridge tuned in. He said the YouTube broadcast is pretty cool. Well, you can always come back with your advertising, Michael.
I like that. Just drop that subtle hint.
I'll just tell him right there. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh, Matthew.
We did return a $5,000 something order today to Fastenal, so he's probably not. I'm probably on the naughty list now.
Hey, you'll get it back. Don't worry.
Know. Get another pass.
Cook.
Oh! Incomplete.
He was anticipating his receiver to turn around a little quicker than that. That pass was intended for, let me see the number. Let me see it. There we go. Number 2, Manny Dixon.
Do you know what our commentary was, that play right there? Both of us, all three of us actually, because Robbie was involved. We all three went, oh! That was the extent of our commentary. Sorry, folks. That was not great.
At least we all agreed.
Yeah, not great. We'll do better.
Matthew Saldonera says, laugh out loud. You guys are doing a great job.
Thanks.
We appreciate you.
Oh, the handoff off tackle, a little counter play. Oh, excuse me. That was Jacob Montoya on the run. Who made that tackle there?
That was Jacob Baker on the tackle. But here's the deal. Jacob Baker did get the tackle, but had Montoya not been hindered by his own player, he may have ended up in the end zone on that one.
Yep.
He kind of bumped into his own player there, which allowed Jacob to get the tackle.
All right, 4 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the opening half here. Gatesville does still have a 9-6 lead. Homecoming night. Tommy Davidson Field at McCamey Stadium. They run the option to the right. Oh, he cuts back.
Oh.
Hayden Mooney meets him in the middle there.
Hey, thank goodness he did, because that cutback right there, I thought I was seeing 6 for the Eagles.
Yep, so this is going to be 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line.
Barbara Green said, let's go John Boston, and she also says, go Austin.
Brent, are you listening or tuning in, or you just want to know the score because you're too lazy to tune in?
Who's that?
Brent McLaughlin.
Oh, don't tell him. He's got to tune in.
I know. That's what I'm asking. Why is he texting me in when he could just turn it on his phone? I'm curious.
3:56 left to play in the first half.
Well, we get a timeout right there. Hillsboro's going to take a timeout. So being they're doing that, we are going to do this.
2, 3.
This portion of Hornet Radio is being brought to you by Velvet Impressions, a proud supporter of Hornet Athletics. Velvet Impressions, the t-shirt lady meeting all of your screen printing needs. You can call Velvet at 254-216-9035 or email to velvetimpressions@yahoo.com.
All right, folks, you can see the scoreboard right there. 3:56 on the clock. Hillsboro taking a timeout. Gatesville leading 9-6.
9-6, Brent McLaughlin. Thank you for tuning in finally.
Yeah. Well, technology.
He sent me an ugly emoji too, by the way.
He's struggling with that technology thing.
Figured you could pawn your tickets or sell them to somebody. I thought I had a couple extra. I was going to try and unload, but
yeah. All right, it's going to be a 2nd and goal for the Eagles. They're lined up in a jumbo package. You got to watch that one receiver to the top, though.
Gatesville's good pursuit from the backside, and he is stuffed short.
Austin Cook tried to take that in on his own for the Eagles.
I don't know who's in on that tackle.
Several Hornets. A swarm of Hornets.
Oh, dude. Goodness.
All right. Here goes the 3rd and goal. They're lined up jumbo again. Austin Cook's looking for that single receiver.
Great coverage out there on the outside by Baker. Great job by Baker. Man, one-on-one, man-to-man against a much bigger receiver.
Yeah, and he did the right thing. The receiver had the size advantage on him, so he, jams him on the line.
Yep.
That, disrupt his route. So the Eagles look like they're going to line up for the field goal, which if they make this, it's going to tie us all up.
We blocked it last time on the extra point. Now, this is a little different, but.
Here's a snap. Kick is up.
Sunyana almost got it again.
And that kick is good. We are all tied up, folks. 9 apiece. Wow. How would you like to have been playing the squares on this game, man? 6-6 and 9-9. Those are money makers. See. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
Hi, I'm Elisa Gregory, realtor with Gold Key Real Estate in Gatesville. Whether you're thinking about buying or selling, I hold the key to your happiness. If needing help to find a lender or how to set your home up to sell, call me for any of your real estate needs. Check out our website at www.goldkeyrealestatetx.com. Always remember that buying or selling a home doesn't have to be so stressful. So give me a call at 254-535-0663. Go Hornets! 350-0663. Go Hornets!
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
3 minutes, 22 seconds left in the opening half here. Got a high pooch kick. DeLong calls for fair catch. Not DeLong. That's 84, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is
Jay
84.
Novacek.
That's Trevor Smith. Jay Novacek. You're a Cowboys fan for life, like an old school style
right
Cowboys fan. I know it's the right number.
Okay.
I met Jay Novacek. I like him, but who would have thought Jay Novacek at 84 there out of just the
that fast, huh?
That long ago. That's what I was getting at. We got trips right on the short side of the field. Single receiver over there. Oh, got a double screen here. Gets to Brizendine.
Brizendine's trying to get outside. He's got a couple of Eagles riding him out of bounds.
8-yard gain there
at
by
the 45-yard line.
He got 9 out of that. Good job by Brizendine there.
And that was Savion Spencer and Tamarcus Magruder on the tackle for the Eagles. Oh, look at all of those folks right there. They're getting jockeying for position, getting ready for the homecoming court. Uh-huh. Don't you know?
Yep. All right.
I did that just for our Canadian fans up there.
Got a good run by DeLong up the middle. Gets a big first down.
Wow. He got good 10 yards out of that carry.
Yep, good run.
Hornets are going to try to fight back and see if we can get this score before halftime here. Clock is down to 2:42.
Gatesville still has all 3 of their timeouts.
Nice position to be in right now.
Yep. Going to run DeLong. He's going to make a good cut.
Wow.
Woo! Good dodge to keep
that was
Savion Spencer from knocking his head off.
Yeah, he was he was going to be cutting down the hay right there, man, and he just rolled right under that tackle. That would have been vicious if he would make contact.
Bob and weave.
Woo. It was like, what was Savion doing? He was shredding out there, but his blade got hung up for that tackle.
And a little quick pass out to Brisendine. He should have got out of bounds. That's all right. Brisendine's going to have the ball first down,
right
30-yard line.
I understand. I agree with you. Get out of bounds, but the catch.
Oh, no. Behind his back.
One-handed?
It was a back shoulder pass. Good throw by Mullins. It's the only place you could throw the ball. A great catch by Brisendine. It's 1st and 10. Minute 57. Clock is going to start any second now. The officials have never started the clock.
Start the clock. There
wow. That was some
deep pass.
Oh, the flag. Interference. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, he realizes that, too. He's like, man, we got tangled up.
Yeah, he did. I mean, it wasn't, just
until they got tangled
playing
up.
The ball.
It was good coverage.
He was playing the ball. He just didn't know where his receiver was.
And I'm trying to see who that was. I think that was number 10 from the Eagles, Frankie Montoya. I wonder if he's related to the other Montoya. There's Joaquin Montoya and Frankie Montoya. Yeah, they may be related.
Could be related, huh?
Maybe. I don't know.
So it's going to bring the ball first, and
all the Hornets thought it was the NFL there. They were going up for
spot
a spot foul.
Yeah. So it's going to put the ball at the 15-yard line, 1st and 10.
Hornets in the red zone.
A minute 51. Gatesville still has all 3 timeouts. Hillsboro has 1 timeout left.
And we're going to keep an eye on the clock and see what kind of clock management we do here.
Well, you kind of have free reign. You got 15 yards to go. You can run it. You can pass it. You can do whatever. I see a run here. DeLong takes it up the middle and picks up a couple. I think you let it run.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got further down the field faster than we thought we would. I mean,
well, the penalty helped.
Yeah, the penalty helped, but still, things are going your way. You need to do something to slow down, manage the clock. Because you definitely don't want to give it back to Hillsboro with enough time to come back and score back with you.
No,
Hornets spread out here.
Pass. Trevor Smith? Was that Trevor Smith?
Wow. Nobody knew who had the ball.
Trevor Smith with a great catch. Gets it down into the 5-yard line right. That's going to be 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 5. Got a minute 15.
That was some good trickery there.
Yeah, good throwing pass there from Mullins to Trevor Smith.
I lost the ball.
Yeah, I saw the delivery. I just didn't know who caught it.
All right, the Hornets are going to spread this out. We were right at a minute left to play in the half.
That's number 3 carrying the ball for the Hornets, Isaiah Navejas. First time we've seen him run the ball tonight. Probably all season.
Yeah.
And he's been a workhorse for us in the past. And looks like Gatesville's going to take a timeout. Bare bones. And so we're going to take a timeout too. Here a sponsor from Bare Bones Barbecue.
Them bones are bare.
Bare Bones Barbecue and the Boneyard Live Music Barbecue and the Boneyard Live Music Venue are located at 4305 South Highway 36 in Gatesville, Texas. They offer a wide variety of barbecue in a rustic family setting, as well as catering and deliveries to North Fort Hood, local hotels, and businesses. The Boneyard Music Venue has some of the most talented musicians live every Saturday night on their outdoor stage. There is plenty of seating room, outdoor games, and focus on family-friendly entertainment. Give them a call today at 254-248-1441.
Corey Morrow. The door's open at 7:30. If you've never seen Corey Morrow play, it's a heck of a show, and you don't want to miss it.
All right, we are back from the timeout. The Hornets take one here. It's 49 seconds left to go. All tied up, 9 apiece.
9 apiece.
Hornets looking to punch one into the end zone.
Quick throwing catch right there. That's a touchdown. Who is that caught the ball? So Logan Edwards on the touchdown reception right there.
Wow. And, I mean, that was a quick move by Mullins right there.
Yep. Edwards got inside his receiver and or his defender, and he got the inside corner, and good throw and catch. Gatesville with a 15-9 lead. Swing gate. They're going to do it again. They're going to run it. Mullins throws it. Oh, it's batted down the last second.
Wow, that was a good play by Joaquin Montoya.
Excuse me. Goodness.
He just Mullins just didn't lead him enough, and Montoya was able to reach out there with a hand and knock that one down. So, again, nobody has made an extra point yet in the game.
That's going to be a pickle here at the end of the game, I'm afraid. It's going to be a determining factor in this game. A pickle. It's going to put us in a pickle. So, 46 seconds left in the opening half here. Gatesville's going to kick off to Hillsboro. I want to prevent defense. Everybody back. Don't give them anything free.
No, keep everything in front of you. We got somebody named Sea Turtle Megan says, "Let's go Hornets." Meredith Stevens says, "Way to go Hornets." Appreciate all you guys tuning in on homecoming night here in Gatesville, Texas. We are just a couple of moments away from the introduction to the homecoming court and the crowning of the homecoming queen.
Mossius getting ready to kick off for the Hornets. It is a high kick, onside kick, called fair catch. I don't like that there.
No.
With 46 seconds, I want the ball way down there. Way down there.
Yes, I agree. Way down there. That was number 88, Anthony Gutierrez, with the fair catch for the Eagles. So 46 seconds on the clock, and the Eagles have 55 yards to go. They're spreading it out. Hornets are playing soft defense in the secondary. And they're going to – oh.
Hey, that's a live ball. Ooh.
Yeah, I got lost on that. You're right. That was a live ball, but nobody really played hard for it, I guess because it was going out of bounds so fast, or they just didn't realize either. Coach Howard, although did, the body language tells me that he realized it was a live ball.
Yeah. Got Tim and Lejean Moogie tuned in. Thank you all for tuning in. Proud sponsors, Moogie Heating and Air.
Oh, no.
Oh, we get back and put the smack down right there.
That reception was, what number is that? Man, I couldn't make out his number. He turned too quick. The Eagles are going with a hurry-up offense. 30 seconds left to go on the 45-yard line. Quick pass to the flat.
The guy's pretty shifty.
Well, all their receivers have been very shifty out there. It hasn't been really a quick tackle on any of them.
Clock's running. We got 15 seconds, and somebody's taking a timeout.
That's going to be an Eagle timeout, I'm sure.
Yeah, surely. They're using their last timeout.
Because the Hornets wouldn't take a timeout right now. I just couldn't see that happen.
At this timeout, I would like to give a huge shout-out to my beautiful wife, Courtney, listening at home with our daughter. Thank you for tuning in. I love you, honey.
Hi, Courtney. Hornet Vision loves you.
Which one are we doing here?
Oh, I'm just checking. Oh. We ain't doing nothing. I'm just checking.
Okay.
I'm just checking, man. Take it easy.
Got to be ready.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, sometimes you don't tell me. You just hit the button and then you yell at me, and it's embarrassing.
He's sensitive.
It's embarrassing.
Courtney, he's sensitive.
It's embarrassing.
All right. Salome Valdez says, "Go, Anthony." Anthony's got a supporter out there.
Okay. That's fair.
All right, the officials. Looks like Coach Howard had some questions there for his official that he was speaking with.
I bet he got him straightened out. Oh, Gatesville's going to take a timeout.
No, wonder why Gatesville taking that.
Well, it didn't stop the clock. Clock's already stopped, and he saw something he didn't like, and it's a good time to make an adjustment, I think.
Yeah, it might as well. That timeout doesn't hurt you.
You can't take them with you.
No. So
give your defensive line a little chance to catch their breath and get fresh legs so they can get after the quarterback and the running back. More power to them.
Yeah. I would like to say something that makes it really sound like ostentatious. You know, we got a sold-out crowd here, but, you know, it's a sold-out maximum capacity crowd.
It's still, there's a lot of, I mean, you remember homecoming games, you can't, there's
no
seats available, and there's people standing everywhere.
Yeah, even in the walking areas around the concession stands all the way around, you know, it's a packed house.
Yeah,
but,
this is a good crowd for limited capacity.
Yeah, for limited capacity crowd, this is it's to the nth degree.
Per UIL rules.
TEA and the DEA and the CIA and FBI and all that stuff. Whatever we followed it, okay? All right, here we go, folks. We are back. 15 seconds on the clock. Second and short. The Eagles are looking to pass.
Throw it out in the flat, incomplete, and that's going to stop the clock with 11 seconds.
Okay, I don't know if there was some communication there with Jacob Montoya and the quarterback. I mean, he looked like he had him lined up in the crosshairs, but the pass appeared to be short, and Montoya kept going.
He didn't get his head turned around quick enough, which is probably a good thing he didn't catch it because Wesley Brown was coming in hot.
So we are at 11 seconds on the clock.
And I like the move taking Brown back to the linebacker now, too.
Here comes motion. Shotgun snap.
Going
He's
deep.
looking down.
No, get it.
Oh, miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback.
Yeah, and that's going to bring the clock down to 6 seconds.
Listen, I hate the single-man coverage on the outside with no safety help right now. This point of the game, I hate it. Baker's on an island.
But yes, he's on an island. Baker's been playing him very well, but man, it's one of those deals where one step can cost you. You know. All right, here we go. This is going to be. I can't see what the fourth down play.
We got Lance Shelton,
Here
Kelly
comes the blitz.
Shelton. Oh, hang on, I'll come back to you,
They
Lance.
picked up the blitz.
Oh, no good. Let it go.
Over the middle.
Oh, it's going to stop with 1 second. Last fourth down. Turnover. Gatesville's going to take the ball, take a knee, and
yes,
that's halftime.
It's taking knee time and get that 1 second off the clock and bring out the homecoming court.
We got my workout buddy, Lance Shelton, and his family listening from the back porch. Lance has been in the gym every day here working hard. So thank y'all for tuning in. I know they had a junior high game last night, I think.
We got some of our old 2013 Hornet teammate family tuned in, the Hudspeths.
Oh, okay.
And they say, get your homecoming win.
Get the dub. Guess it's going to take a knee, and that's going to be halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Gatesville with the lead at half, 15-9.
There you go right there, folks. That is your scoreboard.
Now we need to do what we couldn't do 2 weeks ago, which is finish out the second half.
Yeah,
win the second half. You won the first half, right? You've won the first half. You got to win the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's the thing. We were watching at the beginning. We were talking about the Eagles coming in being undefeated. We're talking about the caliber of the teams that the Hornets have played, basically feeling like the tougher schedule has been on our side. But here's the thing. The Hornets in the first series didn't really go so well.
Nope.
The Eagles get the ball in their first possession. They come out passing in the game. We're expecting running. They were very successful with the passing in the game. They go down and get the first score of the game, unable to capitalize on the extra point. Then, ball back in the Hornets' hands. The Hornets start running the ball.
Yep.
Start moving around the ball. Start doing what Coach Howard said. They started playing clean ball.
Mm-hmm.
One turnover, which wasn't exciting for us, but turnover right back, we get the ball back.
Yep, great job. The defense is playing great tonight. Can't say enough about them with the young secondary out there, and it's good. It's a good game. I'm excited for the second half, and I think we're going to come out and win this one.
Yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the field now and watch the performance by the band, the Dazzlers, and get some homecoming action going on with the homecoming court. So stay tuned. We will be back in about 25 minutes. Enjoy the halftime show.
I don't have the first first kickoff on Monday. I think that was Bible time. But I mean, nothing. See you in a little bit. Thank you, by the way.
He is involved in football, Gatesville Fishing Club, and 4-H. His favorite subject is history, and his favorite teacher is Mrs. Embody. He is a Dr. Rogers. She is involved in cheerleading and student council. Her favorite subject is business, and her favorite teacher is Coach Smith. And now for our senior homecoming court. First we have Seth Wheeler, his parents, Jill Wheeler and Matt Wheeler. He is involved in 4-H. Seth's favorite subject is history, and his favorite teacher is Mrs. Disrays. He plans on running the family farm after graduation. Tonight he's exploring Jersey Brothers. She is a member of varsity cheer, is a class officer, and a member of junior ambassadors. Her favorite subject is English, and her favorite teacher is Mrs. Collins. After graduation, Darcy plans to attend Texas State University and graduate with a major in communication science and a minor in education. His mother is Jennifer Humphreys. Dylan is on the football team, powerlifting, NHS, and student council. His favorite subject is history, and his favorite teachers are the Collins. After graduation, Dylan plans to attend Charleston and then Madison School. Dylan is exploring Brady Hollingsworth and Shelley Hollingsworth. She is a member of the tennis team captain, student council, junior ambassadors, and NHS. Her favorite subject is English, and her favorite teacher is Coach Collins. Brady plans to attend Tarleton after graduation and major in pre-physical therapy.
You don't have to.
His favorite subject is history, and his favorite teacher is Mr. Evans. After graduation, Heather plans to become a game warden. Heather is exploring Kingdom of Nirvana. Alicia Eve and Trent Rancher. She plays varsity softball. Her favorite subject is science, and her favorite teacher is Heidi. Heather plans on attending Temple College after graduation. And the editor of the Green Company and General Sonography. To our new king and queen. Continues one of Gatesville High School's long-standing traditions. We would also like to thank the high school floral department for making our beautiful veneers and taste.
So like my sophomore year, I was good. I did college out.
And the winners of the homecoming king and queen. Our king is Hunter Stevens.
Math in college was more like
And the queen of the 2020 homecoming court.
wait till they start using Latin. Because they really didn't.
Is Darcy Crook.
Does that say potato? It says potato.
It does say potato. It's called the potato.
Is that the air potato?
It's a potato. There's a very good picture up here. I don't know. I'm not going to drone. Follow me! We're not going to drone. I like my air on my head.
Yeah, so I'm the drone guy, but I kind of know how to work this.
You're holding tight. You're both tight. Let's see if we're tying up. Tight and wide. They're both tight.
Last time,
I've got one charging right here, and the other one's charging down there. And then this one, I think this one's got more charge on it, so whenever we go to the home the second half, I'll put that one up here, charge this out to
Like all these girls out here, this cheers off a lot. The only thing I already dressed, I think my kids are covered in like not my fault. It wasn't my dress. It was the only clothes my mom had that fit me. I didn't pick it.
Pretty good, right? That dress pattern that she has is called chevron.
The design on my dress, the line are top. Oh, it's pretty.
Awesome. I can keep this here and I'll be able to charge both cameras.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? We're back live on Hornet Vision here. Hey, just
we got a camera here. My bad.
Right there. Anyway, we are back. You saw the presentation of the homecoming court, and the one that really matters the most that everybody wants to know, which is, you can have the Duke, Duchess, whatever you want and everything. Who was the homecoming queen?
Yeah, Darcy Carruthers and Cutter Stevens.
Cutter Stevens. A little birdie told me that.
Yeah, it was a great ceremony.
Yeah, and Darcy's family up here, there was a nice large group of folks right about
there.
Right about there.
Yeah.
They went ballistic. They went crazy, so that was really cool to see. What's even cooler to see is that going in at halftime,
hey, Gatesville's got a big lead. A 6-point lead is a big lead right now. I don't care. We'll take a 6-point lead. But Gatesville does have to kick to Hillsboro to begin the game, the second half.
Yep, and but the defense has been playing well.
They have.
Kicking off at the beginning of the second half doesn't scare me. We gotta see what we got to play 2 more clean quarters. That's what Coach Helber said.
What's even better is our leading tackler is back in the middle of the field where he belongs this half. Zach Sunshine Bates is coming back second half.
Yes, sir. Sunshine. And with that being said, we're going to go back down to the field and bring you the live action second half, third quarter, getting ready to start right now, folks.
Oh, Kelly wrote me a note. Says, hi, Josh. Both week. Game on, guys. Get your cameras up. All right, guess who's going to kick off? Got Louis Macias kicking for the Hornets. Back deep for Hillsboro is, I can't see his number.
I believe that's Tamarcus Magruder, maybe.
What is that in there? Paraphernalia.
And there's the kick. It's going to be a short kick. And I'm trying to see where exactly they're going to spot this. Looks like about the 32-yard line of the Eagles, and that's where they're going to take over here in the third quarter. Let me update that on the scoreboard for you folks. Homecoming night here in Gatesville, Texas. Once again, we'd like to say thanks to all of those folks tuned in. Sherry Stevens said, so Queen and King where? I couldn't understand the speaker. Yeah, unfortunately, the stadium speakers are kind of loud and but anyway.
It was Cutter Stevens and Darcy Carruthers.
That was your
homecoming king and queen. Hey, Sunshine Bates comes back in his first play in the game, makes a big tackle for a 2-yard gain. Sunshine. We're missing him. So that's going to mean And a little shift in defense.
And look at Brown. Brown is over on defensive end area there.
Well, he's playing strong side backer, but he's going to move further to the end now that they have Bates in the middle, which frees up a lot of space right there. It makes him more, for his speed, it's much better suited for him.
And much more dangerous for the offense. Oh, look at this. We're pulling it tight in the box. We have got a lot of players in the box there.
What are we doing here? Wildcat, they're going to do the counter off the Wildcat. And look at that. Who is that? Number 18 in the backfield. That's Caden Mata on the big tackle for a loss. Oh, Baker got the ball. He thought he had it. I thought he had it. Give it to him. Just give it to him.
Let the little fella play. Come on. I'll tell you what. Baker may be one of the smaller players on the team, but he plays like one of the biggest players on the team.
Hey, I went to get some hand sanitizer a minute ago, that green one, and it shot straight out. It's all over me. If I smell it, I smell amazing right now. I smell like some really good floral hand sanitizer. It's so strong.
All right, the Eagles got a 3rd and long.
Don't use that one.
Beyond long here, trying to spread it out. Looks like they're going to go for a pass play. Quarterback's in trouble. He's going to tuck it and run. And the Gatesville Hornets gets another stuff.
Lawson Mooney was right there. Did Lawson Mooney?
Flag.
Lawson Mooney just got a 15-yard penalty.
What did Lawson Mooney do?
I think he chirped a little bit. It may not have been him. It looked like him. Oh man, that's unsportsmanlike on Gatesville.
But that's 15 yards from the spot of the foul, though, right? Not the line of scrimmage. Because that happened after the play was dead.
Correct.
Just saying.
It was Lawson Mooney because now Lawson Mooney's out of the game. I think he was excited. I don't think he had any ill intent with that, by the way. I just want to make that very, very clear. This is a freshman. Where are you?
Echo or something.
Yeah.
There's no echo. What's wrong with y'all?
Oh, you must have fixed it, huh? it's a boy playing with men almost. And I hate to say that about Lawson, but he's very young and he got excited.
The little fellow was excited.
He got excited.
The coach talked to him, calmed him down a little bit.
He's fine.
It was only a 5-yard penalty.
Well, it's first down now. Oh, we got a fumble. Oh, Gatesville with a big defensive stop there. A team tackling all over it.
Wait, how is it a first down?
Automatic first down.
Automatic first down. Okay.
Yep.
All right, folks, we appreciate everyone that is tuned in tonight, and all of the wonderful comments have been pouring in, both from Gatesville side and Hillsboro side. We appreciate the Hillsboro folks that are tuned in. I hope that you're enjoying being able to see the game.
Oh, got a pass across the middle, incomplete.
Pass was a little bit short, intended for Manny Dixon. And Manny had position, it's just the pass came up a little short for him. And this is going to be a 3rd and 15 now for the Eagles. Eagles looking to dial something up, and unfortunately, because their back's against the wall like this, it's forcing them to have to pass every down right now. And the Hornets apparently are liking them having to pass.
Gatesville still got 7 in the box. We're going man-to-man against the receivers. And right there, we got an interception by Jacob Baker.
Oh, and he's fighting
for
yardage afterwards.
Great job, Jacob Baker. Turnover. Gatesville's going to take over at the 48-yard line.
Look at Baker celebrating.
He played it perfect.
Yeah, he did. Look at him.
Him and Coach Herblin. I wish Eric would have fell.
That would have been funny because even though they were jumping up to do a chest bump, Baker would have still undercut him.
Great job, Adam Baker.
I'm going to have to text him on that one tonight. That's pretty funny.
All right, Gatesville's going to take over and go no huddle here, right on the line. That's Logan Edwards in motion in the backfield. Mullen's going to take the snap, hand off the long, up the middle.
Good Long's going to get about 4 yards on that carry.
Hey, if you get 4 yards of carry, we win.
Yeah, I run it all day long on 4 yards of carry. What do you mean? That's good math.
Maybe. We got Frank Furter from Coney Island tuned in saying, "Go Hornets." Thank you for tuning in, Frank.
Hey, how's the weather in New York? Oh, and that pass just outside the reach of who was that intended for there?
Wow.
Parker Allman. That pass was just outside the reach for Parker Allman. You okay, Josh?
Yep.
Where's the instant replay?
Nobody texts my phone the rest of the game. Nobody. Y'all
that pass up the throw to get picked
intercepted.
off by Hillsboro. And that was number 4 with the interception for Hillsboro. That's Savon.
What's wrong, Robbie? Wow.
Who was that text from again?
If I say it, I won't be able to talk on any more broadcasts the rest of the year.
Where were they texting from?
Shut your dirty mouth. Wow. And that was savagery right there. I don't even read it. I mean, I don't even think about names. I'm just like, oh, there's somebody saying it. Man, that I will regret that for a while.
Oh.
I'm sure somebody's laughing their tails off right now. I'm glad I can amuse you, jerks. Got me. Oh, man.
First and 10 from the 47-yard line there by the Eagles.
Swing pass incomplete.
That was Jacob Montoya that pass was intended for, and I don't know what happened there. I mean, the pass hit him in the hands. I think he was just running
trying
before he had
to
the ball.
run before he caught the ball, yeah.
Anyway, we had a comment by Christina Baker. Such an awesome play by my nephew, Jacob Baker. And we got Salome Valdez that's tuned in from Fort Worth, Texas. We appreciate you watching tonight.
Wow.
That was better than Bart Simpson.
Oh, man, I'm going to hand off left tackle. Come in there.
And that was Jacob Montoya. He was trying to break one around the end there for the Eagles.
Hayden Mooney and Rylan Smiley in on that tackle.
And they basically just stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 3rd and 10 for the Eagles.
I'm not even looking at my phone, so if you're messaging me, stop. You are cut off. Everybody. Everybody.
And we got an
Phone's off limits.
Eagle timeout on the field there.
Yeah.
We're going to get a word from our sponsor, Coriel Welding Supply on Hornet Vision.
Coriel Welder Supply, locally owned and operated by Danny Scruggs, is your local one-stop shop for all your welding and metal fabricating needs. Located at 412 East Main Street in Gatesville, Coriel Welder Supply can provide you with welding gas, bottle rentals, welding rods, new welding machines and repairs, and much, much more. Give them a call at 254-865-5605 or drop by. You'll be glad you did.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live on Hornet Radio, and it's going to be a 3rd and 10 for the Eagles as the defense for the Hornets has been playing pretty stout on this series.
The last 2 series, we just have to turn the ball back over.
You got to roll out, screen
pass.
pass.
What happened in the flats there? Oh, good tackle by Sarignano, but he's still going to get the first down.
And that was number 88 of the Eagles, Anthony Gutierrez. And this half, that in the 3rd quarter, that was the probably the biggest play that the Eagles have made. So they're trying to get their momentum back. They were able to move the ball pretty fluidly the first half. But right now the Hornets defense has been playing the better so far since we come out from halftime. Flag on the play.
Oh, a quick pass out in the flat. It's probably going to be offsides on the defense, huh?
Yeah, you're probably going to be right there, big shooter.
Hey, Leah, you can text me anytime. It's just for the other people. So, Leah, you're always welcome to text me, and thank you. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, folks, take note. Hornet Radio now has a new official Hornet Radio number. You can text in your comments to 254-216 92-92.
Hey, right there, 216-9292. Y'all write that down. Except Leah, you can still text me, okay? The rest of you people.
As long as you text him from Coney Island.
Wow.
We're going to talk about that on the fourth
yeah,
show. You betcha.
Oh, yeah. It's like super hot in here. Does anybody know that? Like,
all right, it's going to be 1st and 5.
Melting like a snowman.
As the Eagles are in the Hornet side of the field on the 35-yard line. 7:12 left to play in the third quarter as the officials are officially trying to officiate this play. So something's going on in their conversation, and
Coach Howard is giving somebody an earful.
Yeah. Okay, now he signaled towards the Eagles. Now there's some kind of move. They're moving the ball back on the Eagles. What's okay?
Now we're going to have a talk with the Eagles coach, and then back and forth, and game on.
Somebody just texted in. Josh is really mad. Why?
As long as they're texting that phone, I don't care.
That is.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad I can give amusement to you people.
He was trying to read something, had a little
That's
dyslexia. It's
what I'm
okay.
here
Anyway,
for.
1st and 15. Handoff in the backfield, trying to swing
Who
outside.
was that?
Wow, that was
Mooney
a
that
nice
came in there.
hit there.
Hayden Mooney. Hayden Mooney is coming in hot. He was the player of the week. Hayden travels with an entourage anywhere he goes. He has his little brother, his girlfriend, and his dog in the front seat.
He brought his dog to
his
the
whole entourage, and they all waited in the car for him, like his people. Like they just sat there.
Like, where's your people? Oh, they're in the car.
They're in the car. You people are making me do this right now. See this?
That last run by the Eagles, there was last run by the Eagles was Manny Dixon.
Stressing me out.
Quarterback Austin Cook, he's going to keep this one and try to run it, and he dives forward, and I think he's going to get just barely past the original line of scrimmage.
Hey, do you know a strange fact I learned at halftime? This is the backup quarterback. The starting quarterback broke his arm last week.
Oh my goodness!
That's why they throw the ball more. I just talked to his parents about that, by the way. I apologize again. I apologized to him in Lampasas at a gas station after the first game when somebody said that. I was like, I'm sorry. That was my bad. I didn't know. It's spelled the other way, but. And then you did it again. Well.
Pass. Oh.
They're going to throw interference on that one. Look at Herblin.
Do you think he was.
He was stomping at him. Wow. He's fiery.
Yeah. I think he wanted that play over.
Well, he knew Sirianni made a great break on that ball. He just has to know to hit the brakes a little bit and not run through the deadgum receiver.
Yeah. Well, that's a big break for the Eagles. That penalty is going to give them a first down, and that puts them at the 25-yard line in Hornet territory.
You got 5 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Gatesville still with a 15-9 lead. And off tackle, look at 65 right there. Stuff that. That was Cooper Sutton. Great job by Cooper Sutton. Here we go. Shotgun. Got a quick pass out in the flat on the left side. Oh, he drops it. Wesley Brown was there, though. He was closing in fast.
Ow.
I did that last night. I went and watched the Jonesboro game. We've got some family playing over there. Watched a 6-man game, and I did that 3 or 4 times in the stands.
That hurts.
Yep.
All right. Motion in the backfield for the Eagles.
The handoff. Oh, we were right there to stuff that. Oh, we had him. That was Lawson Mooney. Hit him in the hole, and he spun off of him. I don't know who finished him up.
That was resilient running by the Eagles.
Oh, it was. He was downhill.
Number 2 again, Manny Dixon.
That's fourth down.
21. I'm sorry, that's 21. That's Jacob Montoya.
That's going to bring 4th down and 5. Big defensive stand here. Gatesville needs to hold them here, get the ball back, and go score.
Because the defense should have been off the field two previous times already.
Yep. They got a pass up to the left in the flats. Oh, over the top. Intercept it. Oh, we break it up. Even better. You don't want to intercept that. That's great. Turnover. Gatesville's going to take over at the
And the Eagles receiver looks like he's a little upset. I think he felt like he may have been interfered on, but that was a fair ball.
That's a jump ball. He was right there. I didn't see him even touch the receiver.
Well, it happens to anybody. Anytime that you thought you had a great play that was going to happen and something breaks it up, you're like, wait, basketball, same thing. Shoot good shot, somebody knocks it down, slams it into the floor. He fouled me. But, All right, the Hornets take over. 4:33 left to play in the third. Handoff up the middle. And going to be a few yards on that carry there. And that was number 9 from the Eagles on the primary stop. That's Marcus Meza. Handoff again, going up the middle. He's got running room.
Good run right there.
Well, I tell you what, they was a shoelace away from a touchdown right there.
What was it? No, from last week, Tristan. Not this starting quarterback, the one that previously started. DeLong, another run, 4 yards.
Yeah, they're feeding DeLong right now.
I'm telling you, you're going to win, right? Get 4 yards at a time. Game over. Like Trevor Smith's checking in for the Hornets, number 84.
Move the yard marker. Hello, wake up. He had the 2nd and 10 right there, and that was confusing Lee, I'm telling you.
A big shout out to Ronnie Herblin, keeping the stats on the sideline. He always does a great job. Coach Herblin's dad.
Is that who that is?
You see him marching down there with him. They're going to hand off another one. Just let DeLong keep going.
Wow, nice cut back there, and that's going to get him about another 4 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
We call that a 3rd and manageable one.
3rd and manageable. Where's Brown? Right, put Brown in. No? Okay.
They're probably figuring, we maybe don't need to put Brown in because DeLong has had.
He is doing a good job.
Yeah, he's had 4 carries in a row, moved the chains twice.
Play action pass.
They moved him there.
Play
they gave
action.
him the first down.
Play action. Oh, they did?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Great
spot. Great spot. Oh, we got 11 wide open. Logan Edwards. That's touchdown. Logan Edwards takes it to the house.
And he even sped up.
He did. Yep, he had another gear.
He saw that end zone, and he was like, excuse me, I'm going to the end zone, guys.
47-yard throw and pass there from Luke Mullins to Logan Edwards for a touchdown.
I tell you what, we got a tough one this week, Josh.
Oh, no, I don't even think about it. Player of the week's going to be just terrible. I can see stats. I need stats because I got 3 or 4 in mind for both sides of the ball right now. Game's not over. So
no, game's not over. But
kick is up, and it is good. That's going to be the difference maker.
The first actual extra point made in the game, right there.
Phil Gregory.
So now the Hornets lead 22-9 with 3:02 left to play in the third quarter. I think it's time for a commercial.
Let's go.
We're going to go with Coriel Health. How about that?
Let's do it.
Health Board certified orthopedic surgeon Dr. Jacob Battle is practicing at Coriel Health Medical Clinic in Gatesville, as well as treating patients at clinic locations in Waco and Clifton. Dr. Battle provides a wide range of orthopedic care, both surgical and non-surgical, including the care of arthritis and common sports injuries like ACL tears and fracture care. He specializes in arthroscopic surgery, total joint replacement of the knee and shoulder, and minimally invasive carpal tunnel surgery. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Jacob Battle, give Coriel Health Medical Clinic a call.
All right, folks, we're back live on Hornet Vision and Hornet Radio with 3:02 left to play in the third quarter after your Hornets just scored a touchdown and the first extra point scored in the game. Believe it or not, 22-9. How about that?
How about
that? Christy Cook says, awesome job, go Hornets. Thank you, Christy, for tuning in. And here's the kickoff. We're going a little bit deeper on this pooch kick. It's going to be fielded at the 25, brought out to the 30, and
no
bam.
soup for you.
That is truly what you call a swarm of Hornets right there on a tackle.
See, somebody laughs at your jokes.
I'm glad she's laughing. I thought I was about to make a blooper. I'll tell you what, if the Hornets win, you know where I'm going tonight?
Home?
I'm going to Sonic. Yeah, I'm going to get a Coney.
No, that's funny. Yeah, that's good. All right, we got a big run there from the Eagles.
Well, he got a first down run out of that, and then he kind of upended and played Superman there for a second. I think that was Montoya on the carry for the Eagles.
Cy Sheets made the tackle for the Hornets.
Cy.
Oh, Cy Sheets. Bring up 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Got a man in motion for the jet sweep. They fake it, run the counter. Oh, get out of here. Who was that? Was it Mooney? It was Hayden Mooney on the tackle.
It might have been the Moonies.
Yeah, hey, listen, I think the little one was on the bottom and the big one at the top.
That was Montoya on the carry again, and he's going to get about 3 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Eagles. And I think the Hornet defense is playing with all cylinders firing right now.
They are. They're playing great. Got a step, fumble snap. Smiley almost got him in the backfield. He ends up picking up about 3 yards on that busted play.
And he got around the end far enough, and actually that 3 yards I think he got was from the backside pursuit that hit him and knocked him forward.
Pushed him forward.
Yeah. Okay, it's going to be a 3rd and 4. Whoa, what happened to our field camera there? We went ceiling up there for a second. I think he got excited.
Gonna have quarterback's
Austin
keep
Cook's going to keep it. And he is not going to get enough for the first. Wow, they spotted that one pretty far up there. Maybe he was rolling over the top of players. I don't know. But Austin Cook got all the way down to about the 2.5 yards. So that's going to give him a 4th and half a yard. They're going to substitute. It looks like they're going to go with their jumbo package.
Jumbo package.
Yeah, I really don't blame the Eagles for going for this 4th down here. It's a short 4th down.
No.
You're on the other side of the field.
Got a minute
Score
left.
dictates it.
Oh, they got it. And then some. Well, he's spinning like a cyclone. Toby Sustak finally throws him to the ground. Did I say that right?
And that was number,
Give me the evil eye there. Jaynes.
Give me a little stink eye.
Did, man. Quick.
That was number 4, Savion Spencer, that got that first down for the Eagles.
I'm sorry, it was Cooper Sutton on the tackle. I got said the name right, but it was the wrong person.
That's okay. The Sustaks probably still liked it.
I'm sure.
We had a text in from Christy Smalley earlier. She saw Kaylee on the TV there.
You're famous.
She said, hi, Kaylee.
It's not on right now, but
I
they still waved at the camera like, hi.
It's not on.
My people.
My camera's not on?
No. Put them on.
I thought it was on.
Oh.
Now you're on.
They thought they were on camera, and they were waving at nobody. But now they're actually waving at somebody.
Hi.
I knew because we had the little
All right, here we go. 6 seconds left, 5 seconds left in the third quarter here. They're going to get this playoff. They do. They run a quick screen. Good tackle right there. Good job. It's going to be short of the first down. Bring up third down.
That was Baker again, wasn't it?
Yep. And that is
that's what Baker does. Baker's the shoestring tackler, man. He's, But like Josh said, that is the end of the third quarter. 4 fingers high. Fourth quarter, ready to go. And the Hornets are in control right now.
Yep. Going to hear from one of our sponsors here, Double S Plumbing.
Double S Plumbing.
Hey folks, this is Tracy and Stacy Summers with Double S Plumbing. We are family owned and operated right here in Gatesville, Texas. We take pride in what we do and can handle any job, small or large. We can do anything from small repairs to new construction. Give us a call today for all your plumbing needs at 865-6625. And remember, Hornet Fight never dies.
All right, we're back live on Hornet Radio, Hornet Vision, Hornet Broadcasting. Lee Jaynes and Josh Godfrey bringing you the play-by-play. And for all those who are watching on Hornet Vision, if anybody can post a comment on there about the blooper that Josh made earlier, we'd love to read about it.
Oh, really? Oh, my gosh. I want to say hello to my mother who just tuned in. She's
Hi, Paulette.
Been playing with my niece and the bird and the dog. So.
And there is a big run right there by the Eagles. Looks like Austin Cook on the carry. He gets the first down. Number 88 looked like he was upset about that play for some reason, but that was a positive play for them, so I don't know why he was so upset.
Yeah, I felt like he got hit in the bottom of the pile or something.
All right, it's a 1st and 10 inside the Hornet territory, just under the 30-yard line.
And we got a flag, timeout called by Hillsboro. Hey, since they're doing a timeout.
Yeah, who are we going to go with
We're going to
now?
hear David Fincher.
All right, just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live on Hornet Radio. All the cheerleaders are being recognized.
As well they should be. Got a quick screen out to the long side of the field there. Oh, good tackle. I don't know who came in there hot and low, but what is that, number 10? Cy Sheets again on a big tackle.
Yeah, I was going to say it was not the corner because the corner and the wide receiver, they were wrapped up in a little bit of physicality going on the outside over there.
Cy's playing a free safety over there. He came in, made a good tackle.
Okay, it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Eagles. Oh, that'll be enough of that.
Got a handoff on the outside. Oh.
Wow, and he was hit behind the line of scrimmage by 2 different players, but still able to break free for a little bit of a gain.
Hey, Mooney ended up making the tackle. Hey, defensive coach is mad right now. He is screaming at somebody.
You reckon?
Yeah. Coach, we had him on our show.
Coach Aaron Hunter.
Aaron Hunter. Thank you. Sorry. Quarterback's
Austin Cook's going to keep it. He's looking for some running room. He was shoestring grabbed was that Lawson that got his shoestring in the backfield?
I think his brother hit him high, and his the little brother took him down low.
Oh, look at that! I got a little text on Hornet Vision there from Paulette Godfrey. It says, "Hi, Lee."
Pauletta.
Did I not say it right?
You said Paulette. Pauletta. I won't tell her though.
No, don't tell her. Don't tell her I mispronounced it.
How did our car turn out? How'd Fincher's do on the paint job?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, as always?
Yeah, as always.
That's wonderful.
They do good work over there.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Oh, Austin Cook's rolling out, and he gets tackled for a short gain. Was that number 7 there? That was Wesley Brown on the tackle for the Hornets, I believe. These cowbells, though.
All right, on the 2nd and 9, Austin Cook's going to try to take it around the outside. He's got some running room. He dives for the end zone, but they're going to call him short. Looks like he went out of bounds at about the 2-yard line. But that was a good hard run by Austin Cook there as the Eagles are knocking on the door of trying to put 6 on the board. And with that handoff push, it looks like the Eagles are going to get the signal for the touchdown, which puts the score now Hornets 22, Eagles 15, with 9:21 left to play in this ball game. The Eagles are going to line up for the extra point kick. The kick is up, and it is good. 22-16 is the score, and we got a 7-point game here. And that majority of that drive was courtesy of number 12, Austin Cook. And I'd like to remind you folks that if you have any comments or so forth, that you need to make those to the new Hornet Radio number 254-216-9292. The Otra number is no longer the Hornet number.
Does not need to be. All right, so.
David Higginbotham's our buddy over there. He wants to give a shout out to the commentators, Lee and Josh, and our cameraman, Phil. Adam, y'all are doing a great job.
Hey, thanks, Dave. What up?
And Christy Pittman's watching from Permila.
Permila? Permila. Get a deep kick. It's going to go to
wow, what a
Parker
big
Allman.
moving kick.
Allman's going to make a good return here. He's got some yards. Oh, he's tackled at the 23-yard line.
And he was tackled with a little bit of authority there from, who was that? Lost him in the crowd there. Was that Montoya?
21. Yep, Jacob Montoya.
Somebody said Josh Smith is a GOAT.
Josh Smith is the GOAT?
It was probably Josh Smith that said that.
Probably.
Kayla Watson says, way to go, Hornets, and way to go, trainers. They are so essential to football players, and yes, they are.
Absolutely. What is going on?
Somebody threw a flag.
They're going to re-kick. Guess who's going to make them re-kick it?
All right. Party on.
Well, I wasn't watching the line of scrimmage. I was watching the kickoff return. Everybody's a critic around here. You know what? All of a sudden, there's all these critics in here.
Matthew Saldina said, great job, Eagles. Now stomp them on defense. We appreciate you tuning in there, Matthew. I'm going to have to incline to agree to disagree with you, though.
But still, thanks for tuning in.
No, that was a great offensive stance by the Eagles, and Austin Cook, you know, he kind of, as a quarterback, saddled him up on his shoulders.
He did. He did a good job.
You know, it's made it a one-possession ball game here.
So really needs to get the offense going here and get back that running game. Eat up some clock, move the ball, get a good score, you know, finish the game out, win.
And Pauletta Godfrey said, go Hornets.
There you go. There you go, Mom. Oh, here we go. Parker Allman gets another shot at this return. He's already got more positive yards than he had last time by 1 yard.
There you go.
Hey, 1 yard. We got a yard better. Okay? It was a good call to have him re-kick. Oh, Gatesville's going to take over the 24-yard line. We got 9 minutes and 8 seconds left in the ball game. Gatesville has a 22-16 lead.
Got somebody named You're My Poem said, let's go Eagles.
Okay. Well, everybody's got a username these days, huh?
And Matthew chimes in again. Yeah, I got a lot of respect for you supporting your hometown. I wouldn't have it any other way.
There you go. Thank you, sir. Got DeLong runs right up the middle, gets a gain of 5 yards.
And Josh Smith is the center, by the way, number 66, just in case you wanted to know.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, sophomore. He is the GOAT. Agreed.
Hey, we got Dustin McLaren tuned in.
Oh, nice. Hey, Dustin.
Remember Dustin?
Yep. Hey, I do have to say, speaking of Josh Smith being the center here, you know how many bad snaps, high snaps we had last year? It was like a continuous problem.
Yes.
I have seen none of that this year, so I tend to agree with
yes.
the Josh Smith thing.
He's in the GOAT running, that's
Yep.
for sure.
There's the long run on the outside. Gonna cut it back up.
Oh, and he would have had a good – that was a late hit.
Yeah, I think Brizendine kind of bumped him to
yeah, but even after that, there was another hit
after
that. He was down and got hit. Why didn't he?
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. About 8 minutes left in the ball game. This is huge right here. We really need to convert on this one.
This is really huge.
Huge.
It's huge.
Huge.
Coming to you from Coney Island, this is huge.
Wow. Hand up long, right up the middle.
Oh, breaks one tackle, breaks two tackles.
No, he did not get it. Man. I thought he was going to break them all. So you got 4th and 1 or 4th and 2 right here.
Yeah, it looks like
you got to punt. I mean, I say you put Wesley Brown in there and plow through him, but
it's kind of at that time of the season, though. I told you this was going to be a great game and a great matchup for both of these teams for the obvious reasons earlier.
Oh, Sarignano with a booming punt. What a punt.
Don't watch it.
Let it go. Hey, let him pick it up. See what happens. All right, it's going to be down to the 30-yard line. Great punt. What? I'm just saying.
No, I love you, man. Who are we going with now?
Kent Ford.
You betcha. 1, 2.
Fix and restore your credit. Collections, repos, charge-offs, student loans, and more. Don't let credit hold you back from your dreams. Online, over the phone, or in person, let Kent and Ron Ford and their team of specialists assist you with repairing your credit. Your dream car and home are within reach. Go to www.crazycreditscore.com or call 254-338-4534, 254-338-4534.
All right, we're back live on Hornet Radio.
Kent and Ron Ford, fix and restore.
Whoa, take it easy there, big guy.
I don't know what happened there. My bad.
Hey, you were getting button happy.
I use the crazy credit score from Kent Ford. That really works, by the way. I advise anybody to try that out. It'll raise your credit score 50 points for not very much money. So totally worth it. Give them a call.
Give them a call. Check them out on the website.
Call. Hey,
right.
Preston's finally making himself useful. He's holding her dress up.
Oh.
Quarterback's going to run it right up the middle.
That's Austin Cook again, making big plays for the Eagles here in the final quarter.
He really has just put the team on his back and said, let's go.
Well, when the game's on the line, those kind of players usually step up and stand out.
They want the ball. Winners want the ball.
Yeah, you saw that movie too, huh?
Yeah, The Replacements. That's a great movie.
I love that movie. That's almost as good as The Program.
Yeah. As long as you said not as good as The Program, we're good with that.
No, I didn't say that. Yeah. Almost.
Okay. All right, got a 1st and 10 here from the 45-yard line. Quarterback's going to keep it again. We stuff him that time. That's Sunshine and Lawson Mooney in there, and Brian Smiley's even in there. Sunshine.
And with the way that Austin Cook has been gaining momentum, so the Hornets are going to need plays like that to kind of break up his momentum.
Yep.
And for lack of better words, keep him in his place.
Yeah, he lost 2 yards on that one. Yeah.
Second down play, pass to the flat.
Oh, please say he caught it. Please say he caught it. If he caught it, he even lost more yards. They're calling incomplete.
Yeah, they're going to say that ball skipped.
Yeah, I wish you would have called it. I wish you would have called it.
Skipped the Maloo.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and long here for the Eagles. Another huge defensive opportunity here for the Hornets.
He said huge. Okay, so what we need to do here is cover the receivers tight and somebody get in the backfield on Austin Cook.
Yep.
The receivers are covered.
He's short.
And that's going to be a 4th down.
They're going to go for it. Midfield, they've got to go for it. I mean, there's advantages to pinning us back deep, but this point in the game.
And they've only got, what is that, one timeout
Oh, they're going to punt.
One timeout left?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They're going to punt it. Okay, good.
No, I mean, it's good for the Hornets that they've only got one timeout and they're punting. But
yeah, I wouldn't have thought they would have punted here, but.
Wow. Big punt.
It's going to go out of bounds. Guess we're going to have pretty good field position here. We just need to eat some clock up. Now we got 4 minutes, 32 seconds. You got a 6-point lead.
Wow, that spot was not good.
It's always hard to tell when they punt out of bounds.
I want to say that I thought the ball was 5 yards further our way, but, hey, he was over there. We're not. We're in the press box. Thank goodness.
Right. It's like 69 degrees in here. It's amazing.
Well, it's better than Llano. Llano, it was 114 degrees with no wind blowing in the press box.
Just
AC
horrific.
was broke.
Horrific.
All right, the Hornets have got about 90 yards to go here. 4 minutes and 32 seconds left in the game.
DeLong up the middle. Oh, was that Mullins that kept it? Mullins kept it.
He's at the 30.
He's the 40. Stay in bounds. Great job right there. Coach's kid stays in bounds at the 50-yard line. We're going to get the chain set. Got 4 minutes.
He saw they were on him. He did the smart thing. You know, go ahead and take the dive. Don't run out of bounds. Don't let them knock you out of bounds. The clock will – they didn't start the clock in the beginning. What the heck?
Yeah, they did.
No, because it was 4:21 back there.
It's 4:34, I thought.
Don't lie.
No? I don't know. Replay.
Well, the clock's running now, and I don't expect the Hornets to take any quick snaps right now.
No, you let it run. You don't throw the ball. Everything's on the ground.
Got stacked receivers.
DeLong up the middle. Big gain right there. Okay, 8 yards, 1st down.
Well, run the ball, but, I mean, if the touchdown's there, take it.
Well, yeah. Let's not take a knee at the 1, right? Let's take it to the house.
All right, we got 3:40 left to play in this ball game. It's a 2nd and 2. I know our new friend Matthew is on the edge of his seat right now.
Oh, yes.
Yep. I know he's pulling for his defense. We're pulling for our offense.
Gibson's got stacked receivers on both sides. It's just to spread them out.
Yeah, you betcha. It's the right thing to do.
You
Handoff.
DeLong up the middle,
first down.
All right, that's going to move the clock, move the chains, keep the clock going here.
Yeah, I was fixing to say.
They're going to stop the clock.
Who's stopping the clock?
We got to stop to move the chains. First down, get the chain set, start the clock. Systematic.
Yeah. Start the chains and move the clock. Let's go.
Yeah, you are. I don't know what. No, I'm out on that one.
What? What was the question?
Something about it being systematic, and I said it's hydromatic.
Oh, grease.
First word.
DeLong.
Oh, he got caught in the backfield there. That was a good, quick tackle by number 70.
That was Trevor Manning for Hillsboro.
Yeah, number 75. Good tackle. That's okay. Hey, he made a good tackle, saved some yardage, but clock's running.
Clock's still running.
And Hillsboro's holding on to that timeout. They're reluctant to give it up.
Gatesville's got 15 seconds on the play clock. 2 minutes and 26 seconds in the game clock. DeLong, left tackle. Good cut back by DeLong. Another good cut. First down. Oh, he fumbled the ball. He fumbled it at the end of the play. Turnover.
What? He was down.
Well, the officials say otherwise. So with 2 minutes and 10 seconds, Hillsboro takes over at the 30-yard line. That's an effort fumble to me. He's trying to get more yards when he probably should have gone down. But
Yeah, and that's one of the things right there where he's going to have to be coached. You know,
Yeah,
hey,
he will.
You know, here's the deal. You're doing an awesome job fighting and stuff like that, but you got to know when to go down, especially whenever we're games on the line.
It's an effort fumble, so we're gonna quick pass out here. He dropped it, but that stops the clock. All those incompletions. So it's 2 minutes 7 seconds left in the game. 2nd and 10 for Hillsboro. Gatesville clinging to a 6-point lead. These extra points and all that are just horrific right now. They're haunting me.
It's crazy.
Haunting.
It's crazy. I don't even want to think about that right now. Let's think about this 2nd and 10 right now.
Need this defense to hold strong here. Somebody put their face up against that. They're going deep.
Looking to pass. Oh.
Nobody there.
And he was looking for Manny Dixon there, but he overthrew him just a little bit.
Yeah, he came out of the backfield. Wesley Brown had to pick him up from the strong side linebacker position, almost defensive end position, which is a tough coverage for Wesley to have to do. Right, 2 minutes and 3 seconds, 3rd and 10. Oh, you had a call. Sorry. Oh.
Oh, he was hitting the backfield. It looked like he was going to break free.
Look at him tackling.
Wow.
He's going to get a minimal gain. That's going to get him, it won't be a sack.
No, because he was able to get positive yards.
But it's going to bring up 4th and 8, 4th and 9.
Well, and the good thing is it ran time off the clock, but what a fight between both teams.
Oh, yeah, still running.
And that's how bad they both want it.
Oh, I agree. I mean, Gatesville hadn't won a game in 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 games, 14 or 15 games in a row. Right? This is big here. We need a win. We need a win. Over the top. Baker's there. Great job, Baker. Second interception of the game. Well, that seals that one.
Look at Jacob Baker. Jacob Baker is fixing to get tackled harder by the Hornets than he's been tackled all season long.
Yep. Great job, Adam Baker. Oh.
No. Blooper number 2 of the night.
My gosh, I'm going home.
Woo.
We're
going to talk about that one on the 5th quarter show, too.
Well, yeah. Jacob Baker, second interception of the night, seals the game here. Gatesville's got they could take the knee. They could take a knee now. Hillsboro could stop the clock once. Gatesville can take a knee. They'll call timeout. They'll take another knee, and it's ball game. So Gatesville is in the victory formation. They're going to take the snap, hit the knee. Hillsboro is going to take their timeout for whatever reason. So with 1 minute 15 seconds left in the ball game, Hillsboro used their last timeout.
You're going to do it with me. I'm going to teach you the ways.
We're going to have to. Oh, we have to run play.
Which one?
Which one? We're on Schumann.
Hey folks, this is Lee Jaynes with Hornet Radio. Summer got you too hot or winter got you cold? Then call Schumann's Heat and Air for all your AC and heating needs. They are a premier Lennox dealer but can service or install all brands. They also do commercial refrigeration and ice machines. They offer 24-hour emergency service. Locally owned and operated in Gatesville, Texas. 254-499-0054.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're back from our timeout. We got 1:15 left on the clock. Hornets in victory formation. They're going to take the knee. And that's going to make another 40-second runoff here.
Yep. So I'll have to snap one more time.
Yeah, one more snap. And we were just talking about this while we were on the commercial break. This is going to be the first Hornet win since the 2018 season.
Yeah, and I don't remember how we closed out the 18 season.
The 18 season, we were on the cusp of making the playoffs or to not make the playoffs.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we lost the last game. We may have lost the last 2.
Yes.
So I'm saying we've been on a dry run, and we needed this, and this was a huge victory.
Yeah, the 2018 season was one of those scenarios where we needed to win and we needed somebody else to lose, and it was a point deal.
Yep, so, that is correct. I remember that now.
Yeah,
so.
What a memory.
Oh, I know, like an elephant.
Maybe, old as an elephant. Got
That's
a memory
it,
like an
folks.
elephant.
That seals it. Game is over.
That is the final 25 seconds of the game there. But not before we go. We're going to go with Moogie Heating and Air. And
Moogie Heating and Air is your local hometown heating and air conditioning professional. Whether it be new construction or service of an existing unit, Tim and his team of professionals can get the job done right the first time. Recognized as a Rheem Pro partner, they have the experience and support to tackle any size job, residential or commercial. Give them a call at 254-223-0604, member of the Better Business Bureau.
Out the show tonight, homecoming in Gatesville, Texas, and we got the W. 22-16, first win since 2018 season, and the guys did it out here tonight. They did it in fashion, and I'm going to have to say Coach Howard pretty much called it. It was almost a perfect, clean 4 quarters out of the Hornets.
Yep.
One turnover, no, 2 turnovers in the game.
The fumbles hurt, right?
Fumbles hurt, but
takeaways. You know, Baker had a couple of interceptions.
What do you do? When you fumble, you turn around and you intercept
it back.
That's how we come back on it. Interception by Jacob Baker there at the end of the game sealed the deal for the Hornets. Be prepared. Tune in Wednesday night at 6 p.m. We're going to talk about it a little bit on the fifth quarter show. We're going to have some special guests on there. We'll recognize our Hornet Radio Players of the Week. Tough job this week, Josh.
Oh, I know. I've got defense pegged. Offense I've been struggling with. But,
yes, offense is going to be tough. Defense, yep. I'm pretty sure I know who you're going to go with on defense. I ain't going to say right now. You're going to have to watch the fifth quarter show to find that out.
Hey, October 2nd from 12 to 6 at the Stone Ridge event facility, there's going to be a fundraiser for Kyle Strominska and his family for his medical bills.
Kyle Strong.
They got barbecue plates, $10, fall photos, cornhole tournament starts at 1, silent live auction, live music. So show up 12 o'clock at Stone Ridge Ranch to support one of our own and help him and his family out their time of need. And he is here.
Yes, he's here tonight, and he was here for the pep rally. We had some good shots of him on the pep rally there, and we're glad to see that young man coming out, fighting through that, getting the effort, getting to be with his teammates, especially tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Homecoming 2020 here in Gatesville. Your Hornets have pulled off the win tonight, and I called that one.
You called it.
Yeah. Right, I missed it by 1 point, though.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, what a great game. Man, I'm just glad that the extra point didn't get to the position where it ended up being a factor in it. Hillsboro was playing very strong at the end of the game.
The quarterback, Austin Cook,
he was trying to settle up the team and bring him back himself. He was doing a fantastic job. If he could have punched another one in the end zone, we could have been in a situation where the extra point would have been the factor or could have been the factor in this game.
Absolutely.
So, fortunate it wasn't. Hornets did what they needed to offensively and defensively. I think one of the strongest defensive games I've seen them play so far in a long time.
Young kids coming up and making big plays.
Enthusiastic coaching.
Sure. Yep. Coach Herblin,
I was just
Coach Hunter.
The enthusiastic coach of the game had to be Herblin.
It's Herblin, but you saw Hunter get real. Coach Aaron Hunter get really animated.
We got to be sure to say the first name because we got 2 Coach Hunters on the team this year, Jacob and Aaron. And I saw Daddy Hunter on the sideline down there too. Anyway, we thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Nice large crowd.
Great broadcast. Worked out great.
Yeah.
A little slow in the beginning, but it all worked out.
And all the shout outs, especially from Coney Island. This is Lee Jaynes and Josh Godfrey saying good night and God bless.